I've broken the stone like a gun left to rust, ash in my veins. My pride turned to dust. They said I was done, a ghost in the rain. But ghosts still stand when they learn from pain. The wind tried to bend me, the sky tried to choke, but I rose again, built my spine from smoke. I whispered, Lord, why'd you leave me here blind? He said, son, you can't break what's made of the wind and time. They broke my bones, so I built my spine from smoke. From every sin I breathed, from every vow I broke. The world tried to drown me, but I learned to float on the ashes of pain. I still rise, I still choke. Yeah, they burned me down, but I rose and I spoke. I built my spine from smoke. I carry the cracks like tattoos on my soul, each scar a sermon the devil stole. I drank with death, but I didn't stay. I lit a cigar, then I walked away. My blood runs thin, but my will still spoke. Through the fire and dust, through a spine of smoke, I said, hell, if you're real, then show me your face. It left, boy, you've seen it every time you stay. They broke my bones, so I built my spine from smoke. From the prayers I lost and the lies I spoke. They buried my name, but it rose through the choke. Now I breathe through the burn, I don't need no hope. Yeah, the storm still screams, but I never broke. I built my spine from smoke. He cut himself open to see what was left inside. No blood, no mercy, just a spark that wouldn't die. Tried to drown it in whiskey, bury it under shame. But fire don't need a reason, it just needs a name. Through smoke and sin, through love long so, his heart kept burning where the cold wind blows. He whispered to the dark, ain't I done enough fighting? The dark replied, you ain't brave, boy, just still lighting. Courage ain't about not dying, it's about burning when you should've gone cold. About standing in the fire that tried to blind you and letting it brand your soul. He don't run from the pain, he rides it through. Bleeding red smoke in a world turned blue. Courage ain't about not dying, it's about burning when you should've gone cold. Fire and it burns in me now. Every scar glows won't save me. I'll light my own sky. And the wind bowed low, didn't dare ask why. Courage ain't about not dying, it's about burning when you should've gone cold. When the night calls your name like a ghost in the mind, you keep walking through the smoke. He ain't holy, he ain't whole, but his flame still flickers in the blackest soul. It's about burning when you should have gone cold. I was knee-deep in the red clay, rain mixing in with blood. Trace of fire in the black sky, boots sunk down in the mud. I held my jacket over someone, heard him choke and say, man, you ain't got wings, you're just in my way. But I stayed right there till the shots died down, soaked to the bone, face in the ground. When the smoke cleared off that broken sky, I was still standing, he was still alive. I said, God, I ain't no angel, so why'd you let me stay? He said, son, some wings stay folded, but they still block the rain. My wings never flew, but they kept somebody dry. Tore 'em up in a crossfire, holding 'em over another man's eyes. I ain't touched no heaven, never learned to ride the sky, but I learned what I'm worth by the ones that didn't die. I ain't holy, I ain't high, I just opened them wide. My wings never flew, they just kept someone dry. Years later in a barroom, TV playing distant wars, I saw a face in the static I'd only seen on floors. He walked up slow with a limp like mine, bought me a drink, said you gave me back my time. I laughed real low, said hell, I just did my job. But my hand still shook around a glass of rye and fog. Outside thunder rolled like a memory in my chest. Heavy raindrop hitting concrete felt like some unpaid debt. I told the devil you can keep your crowns and gunshot shine. He said, boy, your busted wings were never really mine. My wings never flew, but they kept somebody dry. Rip and stain in a downpour while the bullets scrape the sky. I won't be in their stories as the man who learned to fly, but I'll live in the shadows of the ones that didn't die. If I ever meet my maker, I'll just look him in the eye and say I never left the ground, but I still held him to the light. No, I ain't touching heaven when I finally close my eyes. My wings never flew. laid you down on a Wednesday, steel letters in the stone, rain beating on a preacher, mud crawling up your bones. They said let the dirt forget him as the shovels hit their mark, but the ground kept breathing slow, like a beast beneath the dark. Cross lean drunk on your headstone, flowers shivering in the cold, lightning framed your name in silver, carved in on forbidden chrome. You ask God, is that it? Did my road just end in clay? He said, boy, a body quits, but a story don't ride that way. They buried your body, but your story refused the grave. Rain started singing all the secrets you never got to say. Every tear that hit that stone turned the roots beneath your name, pulling up the broken truth from underneath the blame. You ain't walking out in white, you ain't holy, you ain't safe, but the ground keeps speaking you back in every storm that shakes. They buried your body, but your story refused the grave. Years rolled by like ball smoke, folks stopped coming round. Blueprints faded off that hill, wind tore the ribbons down, but the kids still whisper stories where the highway meets the town, about the man who took their bullets just to drag one sinner out on a midnight full of thunder, moonlight cut across the stone. Some swore they saw two tired eyes burning through the loam. You told the devil you can keep my bones, I ain't here to be your slave. He'd laugh, I got your body, boy, but your voice still misbehaved. They buried your body, but your story refused the grave. Earth shook low like an old hymn every time it rained. All the ghosts you thought you were rose up in their own way, in the mouths of the broken who still speak your name today. You ain't back from the dead, you ain't walking out in ways, but the wind reads out your name like a scripture in the haze. Yeah, the night pressed down, but it couldn't make you fade. They buried your body, but your story refused the grave. I was sitting in a room where the lights all died, Bible on the table with the words rubbed dry, whiskey in a glass gone cold by my knee, wind crawling through the cracks like it come for me. I struck one match and all that black flame stood up with nothing to back. I said, God, I ain't your saint, but I ain't your ghost. And he said, son, that little fire's the part I love the most. This candle burned without wax, just your will and breed and sin. A stubborn little spark saying you ain't done yet again. Hope ain't the light, it's the reason the dark can't win. The reason my heart still jumps when the night leaks in. I ain't clean, I ain't right, but I'm still standing in this skin. Hope ain't the light, it's the reason the dark can't win. I cut matchbox, let the red drip down. Watched it kiss that tiny flame, heard it hiss then calm. Devil in the corner said, boy, just let it die. Laughed, you had your shot every time I didn't try. Street outside was emptier than the man I'd been, but that bare bone fire kept breathing under skin. I said, if the night's gonna take me, let it see me burn bright. And the dark leaned back, couldn't look me in the eye.
This candle burns without wax,
just a soul that won't lay down,
glowing on the busted parts.
I used to try and drown.
Hope ain't the light,
it's the reason the dark backs out, the reason my pulse still kicks when the shadows shout. I ain't asking for heaven, I just won't give in. 'Cause as long as this flame shakes, the night can't win. Yeah, the room stays black, but there's fire in my grin. Hope ain't the light, it's the reason the dark